What is up, everybody? To Reverse TV here today, and we have to talk about some Grand Theft Auto news. We had two different pieces I want to talk about. One is that Rockstar confirms the first trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 releases next month. I think that trailer will absolutely shatter the internet when that trailer releases. This is one of the most hyped games for over a decade at this point because the original GTA 5 launched in 2013, and people have been waiting over a decade for the sequel. And it's not only that, but this is one of the most popular franchises in the game in history. And it's like, this might break the internet when this trailer releases. I wouldn't be surprised if people, internet service providers, is acting up or having issues when this trailer drops. It's going to be crazy when this drops. So I'm definitely anticipating myself to see what they're going to do with this new game. I want to see a trailer as well. And also, not only the hype for this trailer is going to be unreal, they are talking about, the publisher is saying, the video game should theoretically be priced at dollars per hour. So don't be surprised if this Grand Theft Auto 6 launches for more than $70. If they release it for $100 or $120, I don't know. I think most people might still buy it at that high price point. They release it for double the price of an average game, and I think people will still buy this game day one in droves because this is one of the most anticipated games in gaming history and overall. And this in gaming entirety is one of the most anticipated games ever made. So me myself personally, I don't like paying games at $70 for a price, but even if that's at $100 or $220, I don't know. Like I'm saying, like, hey, I might not buy, but I might. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. This might be the exception to the rule because this game is gonna be hyped when it releases. Like they can charge whatever, and people will probably still pay that price for it. Just being honest about this situation here. But yeah, let's see what people got to say about the whole trailer releasing. Then we're gonna see about the other topic as well. Me reading this, I waited over 33 years for this moment. Obviously, it hasn't been that long, but it has been a decade since 360 generation. 360 and PS3 generation is when they released Grand Theft Auto 5. And ever since then, they just been releasing DLC patches or different expansions for the online aspect, while people have just been craving us for some type of new Grand Theft Auto content single player wise. And now we're finally getting it, or at least a trailer at least. So it feels like we're finally here at this point. The wait is over. Finally. I just hope it's not $100 plus $60 for the base game. Hey, they can do that. And I'm pretty sure people still buy that game day one. It's still gonna do. It's still gonna sell like hotcakes, even $160 plus dollars. Dad, how long you waited for GTA 6? You got the Vince McMahon meme right there. This doesn't even feel real at this point. I generally just don't believe it. We really made it. Yeah, like I said, this is literally this might be more hype than Avengers Endgame and Infinity War was, because that did crazy numbers at the box office. I think this might be more hype than that in the gaming space. The game equivalent of that at this point. Finally, it's only been 84 years. Bro waited so long for GTA. He was an actual person. Now he's just a corpse. Wow. It's been 10 long years, and we're finally getting a new sequel. I don't think the people from GTA 5, like they're saying, like Trevor. There's a thing as well with the voice actors that they're not going to be in this game. I don't think the people from GTA 5 are going to be in this game. Might be like a cameo at most, but I don't think they're going to play major parts in this game at all. There's going to be a completely different cast of people, a whole different storyline, a whole different environment, I believe. So let's talk about this price point. This game might be more than the average $70 game, is what people are speculating with this quote from this publisher right here. So, and I believe they can be the ones to do it with this franchise because GTA sells a ridiculous amount of copies. GTA 5 is still selling copies to this very day. People, you will still probably see that on the top 10 list for GTA 5 on top 10 game sales of the month, and that still pops up. So, let's see what people said about this. My thing has always been 2 hours for every dollar. Games should start at $100, and we should only get used to small games. Like, nope. I think that's a stupid idea. If the average game starts at 100, I think it's gonna flop. I think this is a rare exception. Grand Theft Auto 6 because it's so anticipated they can charge more for it. But if everybody just starts copying that mentality, then the game industry is gonna fail. But I think this is the one exception right here. Dollars per hour would be break everyone's wallet. Now GTA Online, because of the added content over time, could do a 30-day free trial, then you must sell for it. Imagine if it was $1 per hour. That means Spider-Man 2 would be $10. I guess. Even though we actually like the rest of the content is a little bit longer, but I get what you're saying there. Going with that logic, they will lose a lot of money. Yeah, the game industry would crash at that point if they went $1 per hour route. They went the per hour metric. And this is why the gaming scene is heading to a cliff. I feel like there would be fewer people playing video games, not really because of the not really because of the cost, but because they get a bill that said exactly how much they played and get depressed. Yeah, it would be like how the arcades was, but cost a lot more money than the arcades, which is kind of stupid because console gaming is supposed to be different than that. But maybe it wouldn't make any sense. The biggest games wouldn't be the biggest games if the industry moved to this model. I will admit that dollars per hour is how I justify whether or not the game meets the bare minimum. For me, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Well, it's gonna be $200. Okay, now that is my limit right there. If this game costs $200 for the base game, I would say hell no. I'm like, my limit is probably $100 for this game for a brand new Grand Theft Auto day one. They can charge $100 for Grand Theft Auto, and I'll probably buy it confidently day one. If they charge more than that, then I'm like, no. That's like, you're literally just taking advantage of the fans who just desperately want this game at this point. GTA $100 easily. Yeah, people pay the $100 price point for this game if it's day one, but I think they're the only company that can do that. Like, I don't think $100 for the average game that comes out is not going to be possible. It's not going to be a thing. So LMAO, they're totally going to price this over $100, aren't they? Probably. I mean, they can get away with it. If any company can do that, they definitely can with this new game. Video games do have one of the best dollar per hour entertainment value. However, if you're gonna game as long and pricing it according to the publisher, I'll just put it off from people. Buying it. Yeah, I agree. Video games do give you the best bang for your buck entertainment wise, because especially if you got Game Pass, you're definitely saving a lot of money. But the average movie costs like $6 for a ticket, $6 to $10 for a ticket. Then if you're going with with more people, like with a significant other or your family as well, it's gonna cost almost like $30, $30 to $40 in popcorn. So yeah, video games is definitely cheaper than going to the movie theaters or buying a Blu-ray day one, which is like $20 to $30. So, and that's like half the price of a video game right there. So definitely agree. You're saving more money if you are into video games over movies, for example. So Zelnick needs to go. I mean, I don't know. I was like, does he need to go? Because they're making a lot of money with GTA 5. I agree, because I wish they would make these Grand Theft Auto games faster and I wish they would release more DLC, like story DLC content for GTA 5. But he's making that GTA 5 is making these guys a lot of money, so I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon, to be honest. I hate it because I wish we got more single player stuff for GTA, but they're making a lot of money with GTA 5 right now, so. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard. Yeah. Sounds like a good way to kill GTA Online. Yeah, so I'm gonna conclude it right here. I think we kind of get the gist of it. Some people will probably pay a ridiculous price for GTA 6 to play it for the single player content, and I think this theory in general, like paying price per hour, is kind of ridiculous. Like, that wouldn't work at all. I don't think anybody would kind of go to that model unless you're like a super fan of GTA Online. But I think that model is stupid. But otherwise, I think if they want to charge more for GTA 6, just like $100 or $120 for the base game, I think people will pay that price point for it because it's such an anticipated game. But I don't think that model overall would work for the rest of the average games in the gaming industry so far. So those are just my thoughts about this. A lot of GTA 6 news coming out. People prepare for the trailer, which once again, I think that's gonna break the internet. I think this trailer is gonna go do crazy numbers. I can't even predict the number I think this trailer is gonna get. Probably like over 100 million, probably day one for the trailer announcement. So I don't know, but definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Are you excited for GTA 6 as well? Would you pay more for the release? Would you pay more than $70 for the release if it drops for the base game? Let me know your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.